Hello everyone, we're back. We decided to change the system for who lives and who doesn't. It is now based on element. But yeah, that's pretty much the only new status update. I think it's about time we head on in to the river.
Yep, I'm just getting into it.
Nice. Hopefully this time I won't literally completely forget to switch elements. Because I didn't even notice till like 90% of the game.
Well, these first few levels aren't going to matter a whole lot just because it's easy for the most part.
I mean, it is still expert, but then again, as long as we're careful, no one should die. Anyway, past the cutscene, time to move. And there, already, to one of the people that I have just now realized my undying love for. Wildstorm, welcome to us.
I really like Airstrike.
I just realized, technically we did this one before, even though he probably wouldn't have done a Soul Link, we did a Sensei Luck before, Crash, yay!
Oh yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying about air?
I just really like Airstrike. That's basically
well, then well, then it's a good thing that you literally had to use Airstrike considering you do not have Wildstorm, but I can tell you, for any of the...
We switched right back to water.
A lot of you, but I can tell you for any of most of the people that don't... Most people who are watching this video that probably do not have Wildstorm, oh wow, he's wonderful. Just absolutely.
He looks so good.
But I gotta be... And plays so good. Like, really good. But I have to be careful as Kingpin, not because he's bad, but because he has no upgrades at all. But he does have gold. Why didn't I do any upgrades? Very smart of me.
You've got to do the Doomlander at the end of this level with Kingpin, don't you?
Oh, but there's one good thing about the Brawler Doomlander. As long as you're careful,
he's pretty slow.
You don't have to have any levels. Yeah, that. You can just stop, move over to the side, wait till he stops punching, come in for some hits, move away. It might take longer than most Doomlanders, but it's not dying, so I'll take it.
Low risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Anyways, you go like right back into Undead too.
Well, good, because Pit Boss is wonderful.
I just jumped straight into the lake.
Wait, you mean like you accidentally fell in?
Yeah, no, like I jumped and then missed the raft and just fell right in.
That's hilarious. Fun fact, this is just out of nowhere. You guys know, how when you put a Skylander on the portal, it glows to match that element?
I just use my trap portal for everything. My trap team one.
Yeah, me too, but it still does that.
Yeah. Except my trap team portal is just kind of slow, especially whenever I do it in Swap Force. I don't know why.
No, all the portals are slow in Swap Force, especially Force Swappers. Yeah, for some reason, Swap Force just takes longer to load in.
Oh, and then
Skylanders you swap to.
There's so many element changes in this level, like seriously.
I just defeated the first little worm. Up to light, which for me is dark because there's only two light and dark senseis in total, which in reality, why? I can understand for superchargers because one of them was a revamp and they'd have to do Spotlight and Blackout, which isn't really that good of an option. But in this game, that doesn't even make sense. You have your villain, it wouldn't have been hard at all, you just have two senseis.
I've fallen into the river twice since I've played as Aurora.
Very good.
3 times.
Well, I'll have you know I'm having a very fun time starcasting.
Although you could probably actually speed run with Aurora just of how fast she is. Which is
Yeah, everyone says Aurora's probably the best for speedrunning ever.
yeah. If you go with the right upgrade path, she definitely is, except
I mean, Flameslinger, she's even faster than Flameslinger.
yeah. Although
It's debatable whether she's better or not, but she's definitely faster.
yeah. But
Personally, I love Aurora, but from what I can remember, I like Star Strike more.
yeah, I don't have a
And now I know I like Star Strike more, but when I chose that, it was based off of my memory.
I don't have a problem with Aurora, but
Senseis are stronger here.
You don't really love her either.
yeah.
If I just spam the stick in all directions, it does this, and it's so good.
Ow.
Starcast may not be the most powerful, but he's definitely one of the most fun. And in reality, usually that matters more than power. If every single attack a Skylander does 1,000 damage, sure it might be powerful, but it probably isn't that fun.
Yeah, it just get boring too fast.
But like, imagine someone who each attack one-hit them. But their moves were just a basic sword slash, a basic arrow shoot,
Grave
basic
Clobber's
jump slam.
Grave Clobber's punches, he may not be like a favorite or whatnot, but Grave Clobber damage-wise is probably one of the most, if not the most powerful sensei of all time, just because his punches do ridiculous amounts of damage. And if you go with the combo path, it does upwards of 750 damage. It's absolutely ridiculous.
No. There's one thing that no one knows about Trappy. And you know what that is?
What?
Cuckoo Clocker. Cuckoo Clocker can do 1,000 plus damage in one hit if you charge up his slam long enough.
Seriously?
Yes! Try it on the dummy by Persephone in the Academy. Cuckoo Clocker is insane if you let him charge up his slam long enough.
Well, because Chill Bill is kind of like that. He does like 700 damage if you like completely freeze an enemy. But, like, Chill Bill's not it. I really like Chill Bill, it's just that he's not that good.
Oh, also I'm doing the Sensei Gong. I probably should have noted that.
Yeah, I did that too.
You did that like you're already done, or you did it like, you're on it?
I'm doing
All
it.
I know is I don't even need the Sky G, because the Soul Gem is probably better than the Sky G, not gonna lie. And I think you take less damage when you're in this thing. And even if you don't, you move so fast that you can avoid every hit.
You're just really hard to hit.
Hashtag Starcast for best Soul Gem in Skylanders history.
Yeah, actually, he might be.
Life Skylanders are
Ooh.
stronger here.
Absolutely hate Imaginary chests.
I usually don't open them because I have basically everything you can get out of the Imaginite chests, in the regular levels. I don't have everything, but in like the regular levels I have basically everything to get.
Yeah, same here too. I have basically everything, but I hate them for a different reason. Because it's weird. I personally have ADHD. I've said it a few times on my videos, but at least for me, it doesn't do what it's supposed to. It's not supposed to give you a dopamine hit, but it just makes my head hurt. And
Yeah.
I hate them. They're the worst.
That's exactly why I have like 100 plus Imaginite chests in my Imaginite vault. I just can't sit through and open all of them.
Not to mention 90% of them are duplicates that
Yeah.
give you like 0.11111% boost up.
Plus, like, why would you even use the new stuff when you have duplicates that buff up your power more?
Boom boom. Anyway, yeah. Like, even if, like, jeez, the duplicates, for a while I thought they didn't even do anything because it's not noticeable how much they help the gear. In reality, it really is.
If you start stacking them, then they do quite a lot, but...
Oh yeah!
Other than that.
Honestly, for a while, I didn't even know they did anything to affect the current gear that you got the duplicates of.
Oh shoot.
I love Boom Boom. I don't know what it is, but like when you hit an enemy with a whip from a decent distance, oh, it's so satisfying.
Yeah. Alright, I'm right outside the Doomlander fight.
I'm still at the 2D area, jeez.
I can
Who are
wait.
you using that's so fast? Probably Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora probably put me ahead quite a lot.
Yeah, wow.
My
Jeez.
statistics are, of
That is
course,
certainly a
all
lot.
natural.
I don't know. Maybe just try to do something a little bit visually entertaining for the viewer.
Well,
But
I've
then
got-
again, talking isn't that bad.
I'm
And
at,
I'm already. Sorry, let you talk.
I'm at Ambush's paths. I have enough money to go for one of its paths, but I don't know which one to go to.
Okay, I just got on the raft heading down there. You upgrade. Wow. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
but there's a reason I won my Boom Bloom solo run. Flying colors. And it's one reason only. Her secondary move, if you take the bottom path, I'm just telling you. If you take the bottom path, you can cheese the chaos fight so hard. Because it just sets up a giant spike that does so much damage at a time.
Yeah.
And if you just set it right below chaos, and then just let him do his weird attacks, it can't be destroyed. That's the best part. It literally can't be destroyed. So if you just set it by chaos, and then all you have to do after that is avoid attacks and set up a new one every once in a while, and you can win.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm outside the fight. I'm gonna switch to...
Yeah, I'm just putting airstrike on.
I have faith in Kingpin. Not very much, but faith nonetheless.
Honestly, I got to like half.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I
What?
forgot to unlock his Sky Chi.
Oh, it was right there too.
How about after this episode, I'll just speedrun it until I can get it, because that'll be very useful.
I hit the wrong button and almost took a hit straight to the face.
Don't worry. Luckily, Kingpin has a move that doesn't take any recharge time. Doesn't take pretty much no recharge time that allows him to fly right out of there, allowing him to deal optimal damage to the Doomlander before soaring out of the way in order to not get, hit by his way powerful attacks.
Yeah.
And honestly, in reality, I'm glad that we didn't do a too complicated, roster setup for this Soul Link, because honestly, sure, it's basic, but then again, the Soul Link itself adds a little flair. Not to mention, who cares if it's basic, it's still entertaining, because in my opinion, our personalities mesh surprisingly well.
I also just really like watching Soul Links anyways. I just just finished Ignites and Demigod Murders one. The Imaginators one.
Oh, that one's legendary.
Yeah.
Not as legendary as their Trap Team one. That one will be in history.
I watched that one too. Now I'm probably just gonna watch the Swap Force one there too. Just finish it.
Yeah, it'd be great to do a Soul Link with Ignite. That'd be awesome.
What's your favorite Skylanders game?
My favorite Skylander.
No, Skylanders game.
Oh, Trap Team by a wide margin.
Mine's actually Giants and then Imaginators. It's kind of like
And then Imaginators?
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite of what everybody thinks. It's just that the only reason Imaginators is there is just because I love the characters so much. Ow.
And honestly, sure, honestly, I like Imaginators a little more than I give it credit for. It's still at the bottom of my tier list, but then again, that's just because all the Skylander games are great.
Yeah.
And obviously everyone gets their own opinion, but I like to say
Ow.
it's a good game. It just isn't as good as the others, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing with me and Swap Force. It's the bottom of my list. It's just I don't hate it, you know. It's kind of hard to be a Skylanders fan and then like absolutely hate a Skylanders game. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because honestly, while I can understand why vehicles can ruin it for superchargers, if you just get the fastest vehicle and speed through all the land sections, it really isn't that bad. And then again, that's how opinions work, so I don't know. Kingpin, you're doing way better than I thought, but still, let's try not to get that health too much lower than it really is.
What's Kingpin at, anyways?
He's at 219 out of like 400.
Oh, alright.
There's a piece of food as I speak.
Hey, airstrike's at 666. This is gonna go terribly.
Luckily, you're not gonna lose any. Luckily, you're not losing Tide Pool today. I won't let you, because I know that she's probably your favorite you're currently using.
Yeah. She's actually my like 6th favorite Skylander. Tychrome Crow beats out Tide Pool.
You are so annoying, Skylander. Did anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, I haven't used Taekwon Crow very much, but I've heard many good things.
He's very
And
good.
I probably should try using it more.
He's very good. He's such a powerhouse. It's just he's so frail. I think he's got like the least amount of health of all the senseis at like 600.
Jeez, that's like Spyro's adventure health.
Yeah,
Oh my
no
gosh.
kidding. Except he's got incredible range and power. He can cause absolute chaos if you just keep your distance.
Yeah, just the pure chaos that pretty much all of the senseis and villains can have. It's just so much fun.
Yeah. I've finished
Like when you upgrade Kingpin, he can have ice everywhere, blowing stuff up, exploding the universe. Wow.
Yeah, I just finished the boss fight. The Doomlander.
Well, like we talked about, slow and steady wins the race.
Well, Airstrike's also got level 20 with all of his upgrades, so that could be a big difference too.
Honestly, I'm surprised Kingpin's been doing this well for his amount of upgrades.
What do you mean, fool?
Oh, jeez.
What? Oh, nothing, sir. I mean, we are talking about the ancients, after all, aren't we?
So?
Alright, jeez, I just got to be able to skip the cutscene.
Just got wind that chaos.
Oh, I think I've got to go back
Okay,
to
I need to stop being so risque. I hate it when he shoots the dumb things.
If you actually use Blastertron, his little orb bubble like slows down like nearly every projectile. Like during the quick shot Doomlander.
Boom Bloom can literally send out a projectile that like plants a seed, and that can completely block any projectile.
Yeah.
And unlike how when he can't get a hit on you, he moves. He just doesn't for that. It's insane at all. Boom Bloom has a lot of really cheesy tactics, and I love her for that. And that's also another reason she's absolutely perfect for Lux.
So I'm guessing that your favorite element is life.
I actually don't really know about favorite elements. And it also kind of depends on, like, do you like tech because you like technology, or do you like it based on Skylanders?
Well, I would think it would be by Skylanders because, like, technology has nothing to do with the gameplay of the Skylanders. It's really just their power, you know?
More blades along an edge of your stone.
But yeah, but then again, also, like, if someone asks you your favorite element, and we're not talking about Skylander, I don't know. It's a long story, and even when we're only talking about Skylanders, I really have no idea. I do like a lot of life Skylanders, but there's also some rotten ones. And I also like a lot of Skylanders that are not from the element of life, so it's a whole kerfuffle. Oh
Yeah.
jeez, just almost got caught in the crossfire. Wow, this is gonna be a lot of you standing around. Sorry.
No, I'm
anyone watching.
playing Skystones.
Mr. Cat.
Oh, that's very
You appear
smart.
to be getting the hang of this.
I love how just me talking and you know, like every second you could just lose tide pool. What? Like it's funny how
Take my stone.
in some of these Soul Link moments, how rapidly different the tone of our videos are
You
gonna be.
learn quick.
Yeah.
But perhaps you have played game before.
At least the
under
tone of what's
different
happening
name.
currently
But
on
feel free
screen.
to challenge me again and again and again until I win.
Is your game glitch? Because it looks like Chaos is just constantly
I think
blasting.
so, but then again, it is still just yeah, it's definitely, but it is just what's it called? It is just cosmetic.
Yeah.
Finally, and I'm not dead. That's a bonus. And I leveled up. That's another bonus. Anyway, everyone, from Conquertron's point of view, I finally did it. I finally beat the brawler, and luckily, no deaths. But if you're so desperate, I could have just, in reality, I should have just killed Kingpin and went to a faster one.
Well, you could later. You might not like that because you could use Kingpin as death fodder later on, too.
Yeah, obviously. But then again, I love Kingpin. Just the upgrades are what's killing him. Or should I say lack thereof.
Come on, Birdie. Show what you're made of.
No. Alright, so I'm outside Scholar
And I
Rock.
have everything I need to skip, but it won't let me. And then we'll just record our intros. I mean outros, I mean tros. Just like I just got with and I don't care. Hope you enjoyed this video with one and only Conquertron. Subscribe to him, not me. Bye.
Oh,
I just stopped recording.
that's one way to do that.